What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to show you how to actually install a gusset kit on this ATC250R frame. Now, we had a really cool video of doing the TRX250R frame, so we went ahead and created a kit for the ATC250R. As we do on the TRX250R, we're going to end up boxing the pivot section on this frame. Now, there's going to be a handful of tweaks and grinding that we're going to have to do to make this all fit perfectly. Here's a rough idea of how it's going to look before it's welded. We've also got a couple of little gussets that go down here on each side. So in the past, we've had a lot of these frames basically split just underneath the pivot point right here. And we've also seen them crack up here and around the foot pegs. So we may do some touch up on the welds while we're doing this process. Now back here, Honda already installed a nice little gusset on this side. So we did a small one to match over on this side right here. And on top of that, so we've got another gusset to go down in this area right here. We're gonna do that on both sides. Now, this front section of the frame looks super weak right here. This is actually super thin tubing. So we're gonna do some plating. Now, you guys are probably wondering what the holes are for. So we're gonna do some plug welds in those holes, and we're gonna end up TIG welding all the way around this. This frame's already been sandblasted. RJ actually already went ahead and started cleaning up some of the sandblast with a little flap disc. We've also got this front piece here. So all this stuff we're gonna have the two side pieces in this front section. This is gonna add tremendous strength to the front of this frame right here. Now, the reason we're doing this, when you're running invert forks on these, the dirt bike forks are a lot stiffer and a lot stronger than this frame. So if you have a rotted frame, you will snap this right here. So when you guys tear your bikes down, you're rebuilding them, you're adding maybe our invert front end kit or our TRX conversion swing arm, definitely check out this gusset kit. It's really worth going through these frames top to bottom and just making this front section and the mid section here as strong as possible when you're adding modern parts on these. So enough talking, let's start installing this kit. So RJ is gonna get his hood on, and we're gonna get this thing installed. So let's get into it.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I love that shirt. C-Voice has the best merch, and you seem to buy it all, so it's always good. All right, so what do you want to start with?
Oh, the front.
Front section? All right. Really doesn't matter where you start, but we're gonna start here, and you guys can follow along. So he's gonna go ahead. I'd say we get this plate in first. I'll give it a hold for you. Go ahead and tack it. You see how she looks? Yeah, it's perfect. This guy is going to go right here. Now, when you're installing this, like I was saying, you want to leave a little bit of a gap because we're going to be welding around here, so make sure you can fill that with weld. Every frame's a little bit different, so he's going to actually take a little bit off this tip right here. Now, this fit good on the other side, but this bracket was actually welded a little bit higher on this side. That's perfect. Yeah, if you go to flip it on its side, it's fine. Here, I'll stick the old clamp on it. Just make sure I got it where I want it and clamp it. All right, perfect. Now, even when these are sandblasted, you still want to go through. If you're getting any spitting with your TIG welder or your MIG welder, go back and just clean that up before you finish weld it. So we went ahead and already ground the edges of all these parts. But yeah, just pay attention to when you're welding over one of the OEM welds. I mean, these things are 38 years old, so definitely want to make sure you're good. Okay. It's pretty neat. All right, looks good. All right, so now that he's got the corners tacked, we're gonna go ahead and put 2 tacks here in the center and then 2 behind there just so it doesn't move. And then we're gonna move on to the rest of the parts. Looks good, man. Yeah, the rest of this is gonna actually be done in our welding room with a different welder. So we use the cheapo welder for tacking. All right, so I say we move on to, I don't know, probably this. That's pretty decent. Probably hit it right in the front right there. Good. Let me see how it lined up real quick. Yeah, that's perfect. So it looks like, yep. So instead of grinding this weld down right here, we're actually just gonna take a little bit off of this plate. So we're gonna line this up. I would take just a little bit off, like right there. Massage it just a little bit. I'd say like right there probably. It's pretty fucking good. I think you can easily weld the rest of that. So I'm gonna hold that right there for him. He's gonna go ahead and tack it. Love putting you in awkward positions. Okay. Beautiful. So not only is this going to add structure to the midsection, it's actually going to add a little bit of support on the foot peg bracket too. Okay. Now these guys here get welded in after. Now I'm going to show you guys how to curve these if you don't have a bending brake. We're just simply going to use, we're going to use a vise and a hammer. Let's say we'll go put the tube on this side now. I'm just going to hold it for you because I think it's easier. Just don't burn me, all right? Get a little sunburn on the fingers. Cool. Looks good. Side actually fits pretty damn good. Cool. Maybe you can burn that corner right there. Hold on a sec. I'm fumbling. All right, go for it. Beautiful. Yeah, and go ahead and just do a tack in the center and then top and bottom. install this gusset and then we'll go back to the other side. Now, one thing you don't want to do, there's a little drainage hole right here. Don't cover that up. Leave that there. Get any water in your frame, you want to make sure that drains out. Okay. Cool. I'll change that tungsten. I think it's fucking fried.
I don't like these small ones. I like long tungsten stuff.
Yeah.
It's like hard.
Beautiful. All right, so let's do the little subframe one. Cool. All right. We'll do these guys last. Now we've got this cute little center one we're going to put up here. Come on this way. Okay. Got that magnet. Sometimes just use a magnet. You can line these up. Probably not going to need it, but I think you'll be all right if you just push down right there. Dude, you're shaking like you're hungry.
I am.
Yeah, we gotta get this man a snack. He's hungry.
It's my lunchtime in Texas right now.
Yeah. Texas lunchtime.
Yeah, it's like 12 there right now.
Now this indent is done by Honda purposely for clearance. So we don't want to go up too high. So we're gonna stay on the inside lower part of that. I'll just hold that right there. I'm gonna tap that down. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let's go over to the old vise here. Show you guys how to throw it on the floor. I get this all bent up. Now the reason I'm doing this is because most people don't have a press brake or a bending brake. So you gotta have your safety goggles on first. I would stick it down about 1/4 inch. Couple hits. We gotta get a curve going. And don't tighten this so much that it crushes that bend back down. Just snug it a little bit. Kind of see what I'm going for here. When you get to the end, just flip it, finish off your curve. Just like that, we've got a nice little curve going. Now you're gonna go ahead and do that on the rest of these, and you're gonna double check it to the frame. Make sure this matches the frame. If you curve it too much, it's not a big deal. You can tack it down to the frame and just hold it down with a hammer or press it down with a clamp and tack along the edges. So let's go test fit that on the frame and see how it fits. Okay, so I do not have enough, clearly. So you can see in this area, we've got to go ahead and just add a little bit more of a bend right there and get that dialed in so this contour completely matches. Now you can actually do this before you install the gusset kit. You can match the contour ahead of time. We didn't do that. I'm just showing you guys how we do it on the fly. And yeah, let's tweak that and go from there. So I went ahead, got my pieces bent. Don't worry about the nicks. You can go back with your flap disc after and clean that up. And got our edges all ground down, ready to go and prepped. Let's see if it's closer. Beautiful. So we're gonna start by tacking down here. Tap it with a hammer, get that to suck in. It's okay to leave a little bit of a gap. When you line these pieces up, imagine you're welding it like that. You don't want to have it like that or like that. You want to have it so you have a nice little spot to fill in the center. That's going to round the weld over, and it's going to give you something to actually grab the material with. If you're welding it like this, you're not going to get any penetration. You might have a crack right there. So again, when we line this up, that's what you're going for right there. Okay. I'll probably throw another one like right there. Okay, so now you're going to tack here and here. Couple tacks here and here. So that's a pretty good preview of what we're going for. Again, don't be too scared to leave a little bit of a gap because you want to have enough penetration on your weld so it's actually strong. So now we've got this guy. I'm going to add a little bit more curve to that again. Just a little bit more. I would start up here, and we'll bend the bottom down. Beautiful. Okay. Looks good. All right, we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Spin her around again. Oh, you just fuse that corner without any filler. Hit the other one too. Sick. It's pretty. How's your gap on that side?
Pretty big.
Okay. Yeah, you'll get it. That's it. I guess that's it.
Easier than the other one.
A little easier than the 250R quad.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Still gonna be a lot of welding. I usually go back and clean all these Honda welds up.
I know. You don't gotta go too crazy though on this one.
This is broke too.
Yep. You might as well tack that real quick. Yeah, so just good example, just staring at the frame. We noticed this was broken. So he's gonna get that tacked. I'll make sure and finish weld that after. Awesome. Cool. All right, guys, this is looking pretty good. Again, set this up so you have an area to fill with weld. So we've got everything on there that we're wanting to do. This front section's all boxed. It's time to weld this with the old Everlast welder and get it all dialed. So we're gonna get him in the welding room, get it on time-lapse mode. We've got a couple other things to fix in this frame, like that right there. This bracket here is gonna get removed. This side was missing. We've got a bolt stuck in there. That needs to get a little bit of massaging, but the focus on this video right now is the gusset kit. There's a lot of other parts to fix, but we're gonna make this frame mint and show you guys how we do this. If you guys want any more info on this gusset kit right here, head over to bbcoffroad.com or bbctrikes.com and pick up your gusset kit today. I'm also going to link it in this video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
Dude, you don't want to talk on camera today. It's like I'm out. You got
Talking to Alex, the welcome back guy.
Okay. You should have did a welcome back for us. Should we FaceTime him?
FaceTime him and welcome. You want to FaceTime?
All right, give us a really loud welcome back.
Welcome back.
Kind of move around a little bit. No, it's really hard. You're not even aiming it at me. Cool. What's up, guys? Landing brake. We're just simply going to use. What am I going to use? I don't know. What's my name?